Hello all you beautiful cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Guy Studio. I hope you're ready because we're going to have some fun today. As I teased, we're going to do a Bowman Blaster Box Bonanza. Go ahead and say that 5 times fast. I can barely say it once. And we're going to go through the years of Bowman from 22 up to 25. I'm pretty excited to rip into these. This is just a classic PSA. Don't always rip everything you have because you never know when it'll be useful. And I still have a bunch of, well, I have a few of these and I have a ton of these. So I figured this would make something a little more interesting than just constantly ripping this. So we're going to start with 22 and we're going to work our way up to current. I'm going to rip all the boxes open. I'm going to stack them in neat piles. That way I can save a few minutes and gives me more time to hold you verbally hostage. And before we get too far into it, do me a huge favor, smash the like and subscribe button. And after you've done that, pause the video and go down and tell me which box do you think is going to win today. I think they're all winners. My favorite is these two because we have Roman Anthony in that one and Elly in that one. But we'll talk about each one as we go through. So I'm going to pause rip these. You can go ahead down below in the comments and let me know which box you think is going to win. No cheating. And I'll see you in 30 seconds. Go. And we are back. All right, so we're going to start with 2022 first. And we're looking for green retail exclusives. We have 72 cards per box. It's not going to tell me how many cards per pack and everything. Interesting. Here we go. 6 packs, 12 cards per pack. And we're looking for the retail green exclusives. And there's all the cool stuff we can get with the odds, if it'll focus, if you want to see them. All right, let's go. So who are we looking for this? We're looking for, first and foremost, Elly de la Cruz. Yes, his first Bowmans are in here. We can get color. We're looking for Jackson Churio. And we're looking for James Wood. And there's some decent rookies in here as well. So there's a lot of cool stuff we can find in here. And there's Shane Baz in 3D. That's one of the cool inserts. You can get those autographed as well. And top 100, Edward Cabrera on the rookie. And then we get the firsts. There's Brian Bello, like that. We have our first 2 chromes. And we shall look for some good players. There's another insert of Leo Figueroa in the High Five Futures. Some more firsts. And Jack Sawinski on the first. And we're just going to pretend we didn't even get that one. I forgot he was in here. Ooh, something turned around. This could be fun. Holy moly. I wonder how long this box has been sitting in there. Orlando Martinez, I don't know anything about him. As is most paper we will get will be sticker autos. But that, oh, he's old. That's still cool though. We've got an auto out of a Bowman Blaster that's been sitting in the bottom of a box for probably, God, I don't know how long that's been sitting in there for. A couple of years. All right, so we will throw that up in the stand. That's quite the start. So if you pick 2022, you might be right. And another first. So unfortunately, a lot of the people we're going to see in here, there's a Spencer Torkelson who's having a heck of a year. Oop, the first in the wrong bin. A lot of these guys are either going to have been failed or they're still on their way. And we have another insert of Brandon Marsh on the rookie. Luke Waddell. And we are still looking for Elly. Jackson Churio. And James Wood. Oh, we got a blue. Diego Cartayafrom. Now, I know I've heard some stuff about this kid. He plays for the Dodgers. Nothing special. However, it is another numbered card, and this is turning into a heck of a blaster box to start. So 2022 is on the board times 2. Yep. Top loader does not want to. There we go. Alright, let's finish this box off. Another first. Unfortunately, we didn't get the first we wanted. All rise for Aaron Judge. Didn't get any really big rookies, though. Luis Heel is good if he can ever get healthy. Another Brandon Marsh on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Lopez, Verdugo, Austin Martin, Victor Labrada, and Diego Rinsones. So, we did not get the guys we were chasing. And that's fine, because we got, after this, 3 more chances to get one. So I'm going to take these cards and move them off to the side so I get some room. And we're going to dig into my favorite, 2023 Bowman. And Drew Jones is a cover boy with Gunnar Henderson. However, Drew Jones is not as good as we all thought he was. At least not for now. 6 packs, 12 cards per pack. We're still looking for autographs. There are some retail exclusives in here. Green parallels. And I don't think they're giving us any odds on here anymore. We're looking for, first and foremost, Roman Anthony. We're also looking for Junior Caminero, and Drew Jones is in here. I mean, we could still get him. He came up highly touted. Maybe he can find his way. There's no Goldman rookie, which isn't bad. Jordan Walker on the sites in September. I like that insert. There's a Marcelo Meyer. Sardo Montes, Matt Burvis, who is up. And that's right, we can also get Lunar Glows in here. That's Manuel Beltre on the Lunar Glow. We'll throw that up there for now, just so there's something from this box. Though I have high hopes we're going to pull a Roman Anthony. There's a Gunnar Henderson rookie. We like that one. A lot of good rookies in here. And speaking of good players, there's Mr. Cheerio. Like it. Love it. That one's going to get sleeved. There's Jacob Berry. Keep an eye on that kid, too. We have... Whoa. As you can see, these are pretty warped. Kenny Gomez and Aponte on the firsts. Triston Casas. Poor kid. And the next insert is going to be Oscar Colas. We have Spencer Jones, who is still in the making. And another couple firsts. So let's go ahead and get this Cheerio sleeved. I'm glad this one didn't get all contorted. Throw that one up on the sleeve, on the stand. All right, second half. Still looking for Roman Anthony. Can we find him? Is Josh Young on the rookie? There's a spotlight coming. Almost looks like Casas. It is. I love these inserts. It's a shame they made them so rare and you could only find them now in hobby boxes. However, these cards are awesome. Pure eye candy. And this poor kid. Ruptured patella tendon. Throw that right there. And we shall continue. And hopefully find a Roman Anthony in here. Well, we did get an Elly. Make sure I'll sleeve that one. And holy, is that one contorted. This is Shohei. Big Meat Pete. And another Casas. Edward Julian on the first. Blaze Jordan. Daniel Susak. And it looks like we're going to get skunked on Roman. And that's a bummer. Manuel Rodriguez on the Bowman Top Scouts. Can we get lucky with the last card? We cannot. Alright, let's get that Elly sleeved. In a top loader, see if we can fix this card, because that is brutal. Okay, so 2022 is definitely still winning. And we're going to move on to 2024. Before I do that, let me clean this area up. '24 Bowman. Dylan Cruz is on the cover. Jason Dominguez is up there. Again, we have 6 packs, 12 cards per pack. And I think we're still looking for Lunar Glows in here, and I still think there's still rare retail green parallels in here. Who are we chasing? We are looking for Walker Jenkins, Dylan Cruz, Walker Martin, and Cooper Pratt, plus a few others. This is Jordan Lawler on the rookie. Not sure when he's finally going to stick with the bigs. We have on the first power-up, Max Clark, who is going to be coming up soon. I think he's is he number 3 overall on MLB Prospects? I think he is. Matt Shaw, Jose Rodriguez, Tamar Johnson, another really high round pick who just disappeared. Jason Dominguez on the rookie. Zach Geloff, Volpe, George Lombard. On the, is this AI? What is this insert? I can't remember for the life of me. Anyways, cool insert. Like it. I'm pretty sure that's Bowman AI. This is Sebastian Walcott. Samuel Basallo. And we are hoping for some of the big guys to show up. This is Cam Collier. We are not having much luck with getting those big names. Alright, come on, Dylan Cruz. I know you're in here. It's Heston Kjerstad. Ronnie Mauricio on the rookie. He is in his rehab, so he's not too far away. This is Jacob Wilson. Another Jacob Wilson. There's a Mason Wynn rookie, like that one. Okay, and there's our Lunar Glow. Ooh, and that's a good one too. Wow, is that a good one? Thank you. Actually, it looks pretty well centered too. Well, if we're going to get a Lunar Glow, that's definitely a good one to get, because this kid is good. Not sure when we can expect him, but he's not too far away. And you can tell he's a 5th overall pick. All right, let's finish this box off. So we got one really good one. Jude Walcow. Jordan Westberg on the rookie. We have Kevin Parada in the top 100. Robert Calaz and Drew Jones. Well, we only have one real good card to show for it, but that was a really good one. I think that one even did better than 2023. All right, we are down to our last box. And this is going to be familiar. 2025 Bowman. 12 packs per 12 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. We'll look for the rare retail exclusives, greens. We are looking for Firestorms, which are retail only. Would really like to pull a Firestorm. They look amazing. Let's see, we're looking for Jesus Made. He's number 1. I think number 2 is JJ Weatherholt, but that can change really quick. There's Kevin McGonigal, Edward Quintero, who's the other one? Slade Caldwell, Charlie Condon, and then there's Thomas White, who's a left-handed pitcher from Miami. He's coming out. He's really good. This is one of the inserts, top 100. Got a couple firsts. A few firsts. There's another Elly. The Sedan Gunner. Nice little run there. Rookie of the Year, Drew Romo. This insert has a lot of people talking, and I don't understand why. I understand why they're talking. I don't understand what Topps is doing, because some of these have been die cuts, and then some aren't. And I've had Bowman boxes that have had die cuts and non-die cuts, so I'm not sure if they're supposed to both be like that, if there's only supposed to be one of them. I'm really not sure. It has me confused. There's Big Poppy's son. Ha-Seong Kim on the rookie. Brooks Lee, Mr. Skeens, VIP Walker Jenkins. I actually like this insert. Little leather couch behind him. Maybe get him a smoking jacket. Okay. We're not doing good on our firsts here. All right, here we go. Last stack. There's Rhett Lauder. Rocks, I like this insert. I don't know why Reese Hines is on it, but it's a very cool insert. And our first Bowmans are not treating us kindly here. There's Roki Sasaki. Like this one. Jack Hags is coming, and he's going to be good. And this kid murders baseballs. Not sure when. I would expect sometime this year. At worst, next year. But he is good, and he's basically the only one that's sleevable so far. And that's even a suspect sleeve. All right. Okay, we got our Reptilian coming up here. It's not a first. It's from KC. And, oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. So I didn't even talk about this. This kid can also pitch. So when I saw the first base pitcher, I knew exactly who it was. That is a fantastic Reptilian to get. Little off-centered, but I will happily take it. So we got some decent cards on the stand for this. Actually, I'll throw this up on the little spinny thing. Everybody's holding their breath. Hoping I fumble again and knock it over. Nope, success. All right, we have Ben Rice, who's definitely been cooling off lately. We did not get very much luck, though. This kid's pretty good. We did not have much luck with our first Bowmans. James Wood, like that rookie. All right, so I'm going to move these cards aside. We'll take a quick look at the stage, and we'll figure out who won round one. 2022. I think 2022 won simply because we got an auto. Auto and a numbered card. 2023 got us decent volume of stuff. We get Jackson, we get Elly, we got Casas on the Spotlight, and Manuel Beltre on the Lunar Glow. We got Walker Jenkins from 2024 on the Lunar. This is fantastic. I love this card. This kid is good. And for 2025, we got Greatness Loading, Jack Hags, and we got Jack Hags on the Reptilian. Not bad, not his first, but I'll still take it. And that is a wrap on the Bowman Blaster Box Bonanza. I'm going to do 3 more of these, and I'll just do them in a succession. I'll do part 2 tomorrow, and then part 3 will be skipping a day because I have a special video to go in between those, and you'll see when we come up to it. So before you go, do me a huge favor, smash that like and subscribe button. Drop a comment below. Let me know who you think won and who do you think's going to win at the end. You can do that as well. Turn on notifications so you don't miss what comes next. Until next time, get off my lawn, drink your milk, and as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, and stay awesome.